What do you think, Gringo? So my neighbor brought me this trailer. We just put these plates on here. Unfortunately, I think he was backing up and he jackknifed it, kind of bent some of the tubing here. So I'm just gonna high cut it and try to get it as close to straight as possible. This thing doesn't really go on the road too much. It's just like a bin trailer. So yeah, pretty easy. You can see this got bent pretty bad. This is just like well, I think I just got something in my eye. So I use my eye wash kit. It doesn't happen too much, but even with all my eye protection on and everything, I still feel like I might have something in my eye. So this is where your eye protection kit's gonna come in handy. And I don't know if I got anything, but I kind of feel something. Some saline solution. And then you got these little eye cups. Basically, I wash it out first, make sure there's no foreign material in there. Then you fill it up all the way to the brim. You always want to have some paper towel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it out. I was feeling something. So it's really hard to see. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in and show you. It's kind of hard to see though. There's like 2 or 3 little tiny black specks in here. So I'm not sure if it was from me grinding right now or if it was just dirt from my face mask. Sometimes my shield will get stuff in it and it falls down into your eye. But yeah, so all those little tiny specks, those are more than likely, those are metal, the little metal shavings. And you know, stuff flies off of the abrasive discs. Having this little, it's really these, but having just some saline solution in these little cups are a lifesaver, dude, because I've gone to the emergency room twice, I think. Yeah, 2 times for having shit in my eye. The first time that it happened, I didn't know it was in my eye. I think someone was grinding and I was actually wearing safety glasses, but something flew up and I don't remember, I think it was in this eye. It flew up and hit me, it felt like in the eyelid, but it hit my eye and it was hot. So it basically melted to my eyeball. I wiped my eye was kind of bugging me, like, it felt more like my eyelid. It didn't even feel like my eye, to be honest. And then so that night I went home, I kind of washed my eye out. I woke up the next day and it felt like I had sandpaper in my eyeball. and my eye was all crusted up. So I had to go to the emergency room. They numb your eye first. They put a drop that numbs your eyeball. They put a dye in your eye. They look at it through like a microscope. Because I waited, they had to drill out, like they take this little Dremel, they tell you, they put your face in this little cup, and they kind of like hold your face down, and you have to look at a dot on the wall without moving your eyeball. And they had to actually drill out the metal because I had a bunch of rust building up in my eye. It's very uncomfortable. The second time I had something in my eye, it was over a holiday weekend. I was working at that same shop, and there was nobody that had, the facility that I went to before wasn't open because of the time that it happened. I was working really late, and I had to wait a whole day, and they had to do the same thing again. It's very expensive. Even with insurance, I think it still cost me $700 or $800. So having this with you at all times when you work on metal is like a lifesaver. I don't know how many times these things have saved me. There's been a couple other times where I've had actually something sharp stuck in my eye. You can take this saline solution and this, and a cotton swab. You dip the cotton swab in a little bit of the saline solution, and you twist it. It depends on which way it's stuck, but if you twist it counterclockwise or clockwise, it sometimes will grab the piece of metal and pull it out of your eyeball. And it'll save you not only cash, but going into the doctor like that really sucks, and having them numb your eye, and then you got to put drops in, you know, to keep it from getting infected. It's a real pain in the ass. So yeah, these are lifesavers. But I just keep them bagged up, the little cups, and then I keep this in the bag with it, and it stays in my little first aid box that I have inside of my truck. I got a couple of them. I got one that's for cuts, and then I've got this one that's basically for eyes. I also have some burn spray and stuff like that in here. All right, let's start welding. Had to cut it here, threw that weld in, had to cut it here, and then I put this in just as a stiffener, and I did that on both sides just to try to stiffen everything up. He doesn't carry a lot of weight on this thing, so yeah, we're done. Sweet. Oh wait, I forgot. I still got to do these couple little things for him. Put these on the bottom. These are, I guess they're like water wrenches. Goes over this, so you can turn that, and it goes at the end of this. So, we'll weld these real quick. Not the prettiest welds, but everything came out good. Looks pretty straight. So fixing this little trailer, I got something in my eye. Could have been a disaster, but I had an Eyewash kit. If you're gonna be doing any grinding or welding, an Eyewash kit is like pretty much key. If you don't have one, you'll get yourself in trouble eventually. But yeah, everything came out, ran pretty smooth. I also made a couple of those little water wrenches for them, and yeah, that's the end of it. Thanks for sticking around. Like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. It's good to see you guys. So I'll see you on the next one. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks. Oh, doggy kisses for everybody. Oh man, that was your head, dude. You knucklehead. Are you a knucklehead? You're a knucklehead. All right, everybody. It's okay. All right. Real next.